Hello, collective. Welcome. Let me let me get on my live. Post Aquarius full moon, but it could be a Capricorn in Vedic. You decide. I just give you the information. I just put it out there to confuse us all. Okay, let me get into the live and get ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock. Ready for our next tarot story. Ready for our next tarot story, please. Come on down. Come on down the mountain. Ooh, okay. All right, we're not gonna confuse the energy. So Aquarius energy, and we're releasing things that used to block our genius, our creativity. We're releasing whatever blocked our creativity. That's the way I look at Aquarius energy right now. Okay, so we're going to ask Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, White Light Jesus, and ancestors, ascended masters, to come in, help me channel the best messages for my collective and relate this tarot story that I have picked today. We're ever so grateful for your presence. We're ever so grateful for all the things that you give us. And we're enjoying the ride, all the lessons. We're learning, evolving, and growing. Thank you. Thank you for it all. Okay, so, oh, it's right in my face, kind of, sort of. Okay, something's coming right to your face. Get ready. Something. All right, so let's see if we can move forward. All right, so thank you so much for helping me out with my subbies. I can't wait to get to my 7 questions, whoever it is. I have subscribers right now that still come, and I keep missing them because I'm so looking at the other. So please forgive me if I miss you on my lives, on the comments as I go out. But I really greatly appreciate every subscribe, every comment, every like. I want you to know. All right, so we've been growing. We've been doing a lot of growth in general. And we have learned not to be reactive. We've learned to regulate our metabolism, our physical bodies, our vessels. Okay, now we do have surrender cards, meaning releasing. We have to still continue to release things that don't serve us, because it's like there's movies I've seen that planes, they're like, we need to get rid of the weight, and they'll throw things off the plane, so the weight, or is that the ship? I don't know, but that's the energy I feel. We're getting lighter and lighter in the ethers. Okay, so I have a lot of interesting energy. Gosh, you know what I didn't do was get the books. Hold on, I got a new setup because I tried to do something with something else. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. I just moved everything around. I've been doing so much, it's insane. Just do. So this Aquarius, I mean, if we could be a lot in our mind, we could be a lot in our mind. What did I do with the book? I organized the cards, but I didn't get the book. I guess I could do it like intuitively, but I already highlighted it. I mean, I took the effort. Okay, I found the glasses. Here's the book. And here are the cards. Perfect. All right, so let me show you what we got in display. We have, I don't even need my glasses, thank God, not yet. We have number 32. We have the Angel of Spiritual Awakening. Okay. So this energy I quite like. It says we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Pierre Telhard de Chardin. I'm so sorry if I mangled his name. Okay, so he's located, oh, well, I don't even want to say this. This is Sumaruna, number 32, which is change. Oh, hello. Locate, so this is regarding this person or this angel located in the Supi Valley in Peru. So we're dealing with the pyramid levels that represent the levels of ascension that a human being must endeavor to realize in their ongoing spiritual evolution. Okay, this is all from Pablo Amargingo, which is the author of this book, and I just took highlights. So the later can transfer into pure kinetic energy, merge with the universe. So he's a spiritual awakener in his paintings. Okay, so this is his artwork. Oh, that's what this is. This is all his. So we're dealing with the chakras, the Amazon, the real literal Amazon shaman. Okay, and so this is about kinetic energy and merging with the universe. While in this state of being, he can be seen as the past, present, and future. This is very Aquarian. So I didn't even read. I did not read it because I picked the cards a couple times, and this is the ones that I was guided to get from my collective. So the angel of spiritual awakening has assumed a physical form and incarnated as a human at various times during history. Doing so has brought illumination, wisdom, and guidance to humanity's spiritual evolution. There is a shift in the perception in the following stage, and things start to feel different. A more mature, sensitive, gentle, and compassionate self emerges. This emergence is part of the awakening as you begin to integrate aspects of self, which feelings of self-acceptance and inner peace can characterize this stage in your growth. Sparked with the desire to explore and go deeper into your life and your purpose, and to find another level of meaning. During this time, you may be discovering your soul path in one form or another, maybe with the practices of meditation, yoga, shamanism, transpersonal psychology, energy healing, visionary art, or a personal spiritual practice such as working with crystals and natural objects. However, this journey does not always have the appearance of an ongoing upward trajectory by any means. Due to the vicissitudes of life, a personal crisis can again arise that threatens to cast you back into the abyss. Still, nevertheless, you have the fortitude to get through the storm and emerge even wiser and stronger than before. As you move through the layers from denser to lighter, you realize that you are coming more in alignment with the wisdom of your eternal soul. Something's biting me. That's crazy. Something's biting me. Shit. Ow, that was sharp. Right on my leg. They want me to stop, but I dropped the card, so let's see what I dropped. Okay, oh my God. So these are people who are resisting being vulnerable. Okay, they don't like the Empress being vulnerable, vibrant, and to generate her motherly, caring beauty, and to have abundance in every stage of her life. This is the rose. The rose, so this could be Sophia energy, how they suppress the Sophia energy. So let me just continue here with that. So as you move through the layers from deeper to lighter, you realize that you're coming more in alignment with the wisdom of your eternal soul. You gain the realization that all mishaps, difficulties, and encounters with people you have experienced in your life were real gifts in disguise to help you. I think this is the masculine. I really think this is what's going on with the masculine. But I mean, I think women embody masculine energy, and so this is also them evolving, like everyone's evolving. With this shift in vibration, you draw people and teachings to you and consciously engage with this wisdom in advancing your personal growth. You have, just like the phoenix, risen from the ashes, and in this have become a new and ascended human being. Oh yeah. I ran out of my highlighter. I'm surprised I haven't highlighted this. Okay, so lastly, the journey does not always have the appearance of an ongoing upward trajectory. A personal crisis can threaten to cast you back into the abyss. Now, I feel you have transformed. I feel you have passed the test. I feel that a lot of everyone's feeling it. Okay, I feel that this is what's going on, and that's why I was lucky enough to get this card. Now, this card came with a lot of magic attached to it. Let me just tell you that after that I got the animal deck, and the crow came out. And I actually have a crow feather that this morning was gifted to me, and I knew it was going to stay there. I left it there for a while, and so they do want to mention that there's this magic. Okay, there's this, you got through the illusion, okay, the confusion, because crows can be very confusing, and there's an element of illusion, and there's the unknown can be scary. So I think that you passed the test. Treasure your loved ones. I think this was meant for you to, I think these events happen so you could treasure your loved ones. Okay, it is important to love others deeply. Now, for some of you, it's relatives, or for some of you, it's friends. So friendship, nurture your friendships. So people are wanting, there's a tribe building here. People are wanting to connect to one another. There's an optimism energy as well. Okay, we have lemon quartz. Yellow is super popular. It is Leo energy. Happy birthday, Leo. Lemon quartz is the crystal for optimism and positive thinking. Its motto is, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. The sunny, happy-go-lucky color of yellow helps you see the bright side of any situation. The prosperity of quartz amplifies energy. When you are optimistic, you become a force field that attracts more good things into your life. During times of adversity, lemon quartz helps you believe that everything will work out just fine at the end. And we are at the end. That's what I feel. Where everything worked out, y'all. Everything worked out just fine. You are highly protected. You made it through, and believe, because you're going to succeed on this. You get lighter. Let go of the load that weighs you down. What weighs your heart, collective? The affirmation says, I am an optimistic person. As a result, I tend to attract good things to me. Now, this is kind of like, I don't like this affirmation, because optimism isn't like I'm optimistic. I think it's more, it's a feeling, it's an energy, but you do have to like not complain. So maybe that's what they're saying, like look at the good side. Anyway, so this is a confirmation here with another yellow card, which is the Fool. Okay, this card is the Fool. It's an herb, but in the deck it represents the Fool, which is a new journey, a new beginning. Trust the winds of change. Oh, yesterday it was really windy. When was it? Was it Monday? Monday and Tuesday, I think it was really. I don't know, but it was yesterday. It was windy. So trust the winds of change. Positive opportunity. Something positive is coming to my collective because you made it through something very heavy, very dense, very intense, shall we say. Okay, so we have another card. Now this is number 1. We have number 32 and number 1. But I can confirm I actually met somebody born on 11/11 today. So if you know, I'm burping a lot, so sorry. Okay, so here we go. We have Angel of Medicine. This is because you've healed yourself. Hi, who is that? Jennifer Schwab. You're an Aquarius rising. How heavenly. Do you feel good? Oh my God, you feel good. And you got the number 23 in your thing. That's so cool. You're an Aquarius. Yeah. Do you feel as an air sign that you can now, I don't know what you are, and I forgot what you were, honey, but do you feel like you could detach easier, that you don't have to like carry the weight of the world, because you can easily say, okay, move on, because that's what Aquarius does, and that's a lot what air signs do in general, in different ways. Okay, so let me tell you what you got going on here. It says, the quote, this angel of medicine is called Tatrukim. Oh, Kim. It looks like a name, Kim. Somebody's name might be Kim. So it is more important to know what sort of person has a disease than to know what sort of disease a person has. And that's Hippocrates. He was an amazing man, and that's in a very interesting quote. It's a thought-provoker quote. Now, with this medicine energy, I'll just give you, it's not that long. Yeah, it's I think I should do the reverse as well, so it might be a little bit longer, but just bear with me with the upright. So it says, if you do this card, oh my God, Tatrukim commends you by being aware of artificial moats between various schools of medicine. Having wealth, material possessions, and such like pales into insignificant compared being healthy. Okay, so the later is one of your priorities in life. Eating food that offers good nutrition, making time and space for physical exercise, and of course, not allowing yourself to be manipulated into negative downward spiral thinking. That's where I really wanted to get you at. So this is something that you have combated through your optimism. Okay, so this is how heaven sees you, through the eyes of the sky gods. Okay, you have surpassed, you've risen above things. Okay, so when it comes to health, you know what is best for yourself and your family instinctively. Many of you are earth angels. This could really be like earth angel energy. Now, what's interesting is the reverse. It gives more context with the reverse. So these are things that you should pay attention to. On the reverse version, sorry, I got to do that, but just to get it right. It is challenging to keep your head above water amid so many conflicting claims and counterclaims regarding health and medicine. We all want a speedy solution to health problems, but know deep down that a quick fix does not always offer a lasting solution. This is an opportunity to explore deeper within yourself and ask the question, what brought me here to this place? Call upon the strength and determination of Tatrukim to fortify and encourage you and give you the confidence to address the underlying causes of problems that affect your health and vitality. And I always mention vitality, and we got it. We got the vitality, baby. So somebody's suffering, because we have been getting a couple times somebody's sick in a bed, okay? They can't move, or I don't know. I feel like somebody's sick, somebody might have injured themselves, something's going on. So this is number 1, which is our year, our fire horse year right now, that we're hanging on for dear life until we get over to December, and then boop, we'll be in January. But we still got Labor Day, and then we have Halloween, Thanksgiving. No, we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. That's 4 events for right now. And as we go further, it'll be, let's do events. That's 1 event. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Receive with love and appreciation. Yeah, this is about, you're a snowflake. You're very unique. You're very different. And you can't always make yourself fit into certain places and things. And that's the real ultimate feeling of like feeling left out, but being okay and saying, heck yeah, I'm left out, because I'm not that. I'm not that. So I like that. That's my Aquarian in me. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So you might be receiving something and it's unique, or because they find you unique. So with this one, we got the number 23 again. We got consecutive energy. We got 24 and 23. So balance and change. So you have balanced the change that was thrown at you, okay? And what they do, what these possums do, yes, when they are in nature, is that if they feel a threat, they act like they're dead. So you might have been hermiting your energy a lot. you have been hermiting your energy a lot. That's how you healed. Okay. Also, what's interesting is the children. Your children are probably very intuitive and sensitive as well. And the fifth house has to deal with children. So this is about like shielding them. You were able to, I kind of feel like many of you are able to shield your children. I like this energy. We have, this is called the rainbow hematite. Let me tell you about the rainbow hematite, but I'll show this picture because I got to read it. Rainbow children born in the 21st century vibrate at higher frequency like a rainbow. They exude beauty, joy, and hope. They may be full of light and love, and yet find it difficult to adjust to the physical plane. Rainbow hematite helps them maintain the joyful light of the rainbow while keeping them grounded. Hematite is one of the heaviest and most grounding crystals, and its metallic sheen helps deflect negativity. So as a rainbow child, I am here to anchor in beauty, joy, and hope during the birth of the golden age. So these are our kids who are going into this stage. I could feel it. I was like, God, I feel it. Okay, that's been heavy. Now, let's take that all to the side and show you everything else that comes with this energy right now that we're kind of transmuting. I wanted to say transcending. So many of us have gone through it, okay? And these are the surrender cards, what you've released and or have yet to release, shall I say. So the first one is surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against y'all, but humility will further your goals. So this is the masculine, all right? I don't need to say that, but it, you know, you can see it. And you are teaching these masculines, number one, okay, this year, it's like your message is penetrating more than ever, and you're leading, and you're the one that's kind of being able to regulate, being able to move regulated. You're probably eating healthier. You are, your body, your vessel, you're able to bring it to an equilibrium. And that's what these masculine energies have to do, because if you go, and it's a fire year, right? So you can burn out. It is so hot outside, and it's burning in France. It's burning in Italy. It's the art. Oh, this is another thing. The Arctic Ocean. We have officially entered some kind of very strange timeline. Okay, because we're walking into like, we're like on, it's like going in between airports, and you got to be on the escalator. It's like we're in a very different place, because the Arctic is the first time that it went be, it's all like a certain temperature that's very low, which is not a good thing. So interconnection. We might all have to go underground, y'all, to stay cool. I'm getting that too. All right, let's just stay light. All right. You helped this person, okay? They're still in somebody's still in a hard spot. Their ego gets in the way. Their ego, I always used to say, is not your amigo. So basically, they're friends with their ego, and they don't want to release, you know, it may be blocking a lot of things for people here. And this card already came out, the vulnerable card. So yeah, this was interesting how the vulnerable card came out of this with the ego. So be vulnerable yet strong. Vibrate, nurture yourself. This is generator, motherly, abundance in every stage of life, the Empress and the Rose. Okay, so this is like masculines who just can't release, they can't let it go. They have to be strong, they have to hang on. And then the divine feminine is interconnected. So this is two, they're so different energies. Like maybe you didn't realize how different you two were. Okay, but you know, opposites attract. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Okay, that looks kind of not happy card, but let's see. Oh, this is about protection. So many of the collective is protected, but you still have to protect yourself. Yeah, I remember now. You still have to protect yourself. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they're safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're really ready to share. And yeah, it didn't say that. I kind of made it rhyme. All right, we're going to protection. And then we got protection again. Okay, these came in together. I was like, oh yeah, these are definitely our message. So the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Yes, this is important. This is what I learned as a psychic, that you have to protect your energy before you embark on something. You have to make sure that you're clean of guilt, that you're not partying, that you ain't lowering your vibration. It's not just a ritual per se, light a candle and oils and baths. It is your conduct that carries that really through. Okay, so develop. Oh, this is something also, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So this is also like this is an intertwined message. Okay, so let me just go back here. So you're very protected. Okay, Spirit wants you to know you're very protected at this time, but things are changing rapidly. Okay, us older generation people, we're not as savvy. Okay, I admit I'm not as savvy. You can see it obviously with my setup, to keeping up with the AI. And so this is about develop your skills, enjoy your creations, pay attention to what is calling you, or you will already do what you need to do to access yourself to the better place, to access yourself to the desire of your dreams. So this is like more internal work, working on yourself, development, skill set. I heard hygiene and discipline. These are all like Capricornian energies. Yeah. So this you're protected, but it's because you have to keep continuing doing the work, or somebody needs to know that they're protected and they need to continue their education. Okay, maybe finishing a school that they started, getting a certification, getting apps that help you with your business. Oh, these are all good ideas. So surrender to rest, but right now they want you to rest so you can think of all these ideas. They can come to you more organically, because when you're stressed, so a lot of my fire signs need to just relax and rest. Okay, don't do so much, because these ideas, they want you to get these ideas fresh for some reason, like they fresh out the oven. That, oof, I don't know why I'm craving bread now. Okay, the art of rituals, 33. Practice rituals to re-enchant your life. Okay, so these rituals, like, they want you to do self-care. So they want you to, like with me, I like to do a mud mask and a spiritual bath. That would be heaven, and just give yourself the time to pamper yourself, to nurture yourself, to replenish yourself, and rest. Okay, make your doctor's appointments. Some of you are so pure. Okay, you're not really up to no good at this time in your life. You're taking care of kids, you're taking care of business, you're paying the rent, you go to work, and you get it done. Okay, and Spirit, I want to say, and God is very proud of you. So, and those who are having a hard time finding work, it's coming. They need you to rest, because this is a time where it's a shift, and we're not doing things like we used to. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. That's the late edition. That's what I heard. Okay, so always trust in the purity of your heart. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, these last 2 weeks I've taken a beating, because I've done things. Actually, this started in the beginning of the month, and it's been a beating because of the fact that people would say, well, it's not here. And you're like, what? Like, it's not there. People have been gaslighting the collective. And if you are really a trusting person and like, oh, okay, well, maybe, but that's what I've come to find out. It's or you can go the other way and you could be like, oh, I'm gonna curse them and I'm gonna light a candle and make sure things go bad. And if you just give it like up to spirit and you say, let me offer, because that's what collective does a lot of the time. Let me offer the benefit of the doubt. Okay, they're under stress, they're working 8 hours, 40 hours a week. Are they eating right? This could be a young man, okay, in his mid to late 30s. And you're like thinking, okay, I'm gonna just pray for this individual. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna just say it is something different than what I think it may be. I'm gonna let God deal with it. I am not gonna hold that heavyweight energy of that. And that's the purity that God's talking about, okay? So you don't, this was a hard month, all right? You had to balance a lot, all right? So a big balancing act, basically. Big old balancing act. And you're, like, you might be responsible, like me, I'm in the middle. Older generation, younger generation. I'm smack in the middle, okay? And you've been able to carry it. This is what men had to go through, they have to pay the house, the mortgage, the business, expenses, the car, blah, blah, blah. Now women are now, feeling the pressure and either they crack or they strip. I don't know, but they make it. You have already done much work on yourself. Community, you're known in your community and admired. And you are celebrated with friendships. Yeah, that makes sense. So you're going to be, this is coming down the pipeline. Celebrate with friendships, time with loved ones, make new friends. Okay, so you're going to finally feel the secure enough to like live your life, and it's your authentic life. It's not your pretend life. I don't know why I said that. Love in all areas of life. Yeah, love in all areas of your life, collective. This is a very good card. Again, it's lemon balm. So we have this yellow energy, bright. 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is giving a lot of 3 of Cups energy. You're going to be celebrating. You are going, so maybe this Christmas, I heard this Christmas. Last Christmas is that song. That's Michael Jackson. That's George Michael's. Okay, so lastly, we have surrender negative thinking. Oh, yeah. So just know that you have control of your thoughts. You can tell people thank you for sharing and then quickly refocus on positive things. Like, you don't have to sit there and, I don't know, entertain people's negative thinking. Yeah, I know that. Like, you don't have to sit and entertain people's negative thinking. Pull back and regroup, okay? That's part of this rest and relaxation energy. Some hot tea, like either chamomile for resting. Where's the one that I'm thinking of from South Africa that I can't remember right now? And then valerian. So this is valerian tea. Oh, this is a detox tea, valerian. So you might want to do a detox. That's a good idea. You can do that. Yeah, this is a really good idea. Spirit wants you to kind of detox from the inside out, and that's why you might need to rest, because you're going to be going to the bathroom. We start with our colon, you move to the liver, but you first have to start with, are you going once a day at least? Okay, that's the first thing of any protocol. I'm not a doctor, I just play one on TV. Okay, empowerment, 35. Assert yourself and shine your power now. This is a bit like a peacock energy. They want you to come out of your shell. That's number 35. Again, you might be 35, you might be hitting 40. Lost and found. Okay, so this is really, I knew this was us. It says, hold on, let me read it really fast so you don't have to listen to the slow version. And speaking of, I sound better at 1.5, I think, or yeah, when you speed it up. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. They try to take from my collective, okay, but you were able to maintain because you have a pure heart. You have good intentions, okay? You also had to empower yourself. You kind of had to stretch the muscle of empowerment. You might have played dead on some situation. Like, you know, people don't realize, oh, collective's coming back, and they thought you were dead. So you played dead for a while, and you're very healing. Maybe they thought they got you. Oh, I got them. They're sick. They've been down for a while. They're gonna get sick. They were trying to make you sick, which is really infuriates me because that could be that Virgo in the South Node energy, but now it doesn't work. It takes no effect on you. Okay, you have, you know, because half the time of being sick, it's like you have a good heart. I think many of you are mothers, okay? You're very caring. You're like, I feel like many of you are now allowing your inner child to come and play. Maybe because you had kids, that's something that's more accessible to you, or it's opening up to you, or spirit wants you to love the little kid that, you know, felt not so good growing up. And now you can be in your own presence. You're not seeking others so much. You're not out there, like I like to say, twerking it, bouncing up and down. And yeah, that's fun, but this is not the time. Okay, you're very healing. Some of you might be nurses, physical nurses. Okay, I heard clinicians, maybe even hairdressers could be nurses because that's a lot of cleaning. Housekeepers, I heard. So this is interesting energy. Let's get to the tarot, because we're not done. This is all just oracle. And I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, my beautiful collective. I hope your day's going well. You could be anywhere, and I appreciate that you're here with me. Okay, let's see. This is a healing Aquarius full moon. Okay, so that's what I really catch, is that this is a very healing Sagittarius full moon. And Sagittarius. Why did I say Sagittarius? Somebody Sagittarius? Shit. Oh my goodness. That was a worse shuffle. I don't think I was kind of embarrassed with that one. Okay, here we go. Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Things, you got to make a decision. Hecate energy. I think this is a masculine that's taking his sweet time making a decision to come towards the collective, and they're still deciding. That's what I think. Oh, can you see it? Maybe I should put it like that. Oh, the High Priestess. Ooh, you're getting stuff done, okay? The moon has lit you up. Your mind might be going 100 miles an hour. You might be dreaming a lot, and you might be resting really well. They want you to rest, my loves, because they are sending negative energy towards you. Okay? They want you down and out. Ten of Swords. Hasn't hit the table yet, but let's see what we got. Yeah, you're actually on the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. Baby, you're on the Wheel of Fortune. You're done with the Ten of Swords. You're done with being in your head. Look at that. Ten of Cups. They don't want you to have emotion. It's reversed. They don't want you to feel. They want you to be numbed out. They want to be numb. They want to numb you out. They want you to be numbed out. For some of you, they want to numb you out. Okay, sorry. Doesn't sound good. You're like dreaming a lot. You're working on yourself. You're so not focused on anything else but you. Okay? For my collective. Yeah, you're being called by God. You're being moved up. You're ascending. That's total ascension. That's total ascension. Not wearing the clothes I should be wearing, but gotta do this. Okay. Anybody who knows my old name, you'll understand what I'm saying. Okay, Archangel Michael is coming through a lot. You're guarded by Archangel Michael. You might have dealt with a Taurus that, ooh, ha, yeah, you might have been dealing with a Taurus. It could be any sign of like Earth, Virgo or Capricorn as well. But I'm saying Taurus because of the Hierophant. Um, who was very money hungry. Money, he was all about money, okay? And he wanted a new start with you. Wow. And he might have been married. Like, yep, he was just gonna come in and break your heart. We just evaded a broken heart right now. Oh, this is insane. All right. So something might have happened where you were freaking out or you were very worried. Okay, the shift has happened with this full moon in Aquarius. The shift has happened. Yep. Look, confirmation. Tower. Tower, baby. It didn't hit. Bam. It's coming back to you. Besitos. Tower with kisses. Tower with a kiss. Huh. You thought that you're BS. Yeah, this is your ex-lover, by the way. Okay, you rocked his world. Girl, you rocked my world. You know you did. Michael, again, Archangel Michael. Michael protected you. Okay? You are with God. You're on a mission. You're on a mission. You're not pretending. You ain't faking. You're no faker. Yep. Everything's got to come in order again. Back on track. Back to zero. Less than zero. This person's going to have some stuff taken away from them. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Because that's what justice is going to call for. You know, because attorneys cost money. They might have to dish out the money for the legal system. If they want to keep their head above water. Or they have already been giving money to the legal system. Oh my God. They have to steal. They have to steal, beg, cheat, and hoe around to get money. That fell down. Oh, Mr. King of Pentacles reversed. Shit. Oh God, all of these reversals. You got a King of Wands. Oh my God, he's all like Mr. Dingaling energy. He's in total Mr. Dingaling, Shwang, and OnlyFans energy. Oh shit, look at this. Page of Wands reversed. You have no desire for this person. You have lost any kind of... Okay. You would move the other direction. You'd block them, or you would, like, this is... Oh my God, another reverse. 8 of Cups. Okay, this has been done. Like, you're not even in contact with this person anymore or nothing. This is a person from your past. Alrighty, we're gonna put them up. We want better news for it, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, dear Lord. So this is somebody who, like, why is the 10 of Cups reversed here? 2 of Pentacles. They wanted to make your money funny. Okay, they wanted to discombobble you. They wanted to make sure. Now this is happening to them. This is a masculine. They don't have no loving. And they got to juggle their money. They don't know. I don't know who's going to. Yeah, they don't got no loving. They ain't got no loving. Nobody's giving them nothing. People are turning their back towards them. Okay? Hold on one second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's see what we got here. The Queen of Pentacles. So your money is not funny. You're very stable. Okay, you're holding on. You're doing very well for yourself. You might have a career, or you might be have your own business. You might be a mother. You might work from home, or even some of you might be married. Or you're somebody that is viewed upon as marriage material. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is coming. I mean, it's here in your favor. It hasn't actually come out, but it keeps popping its little head. Ooh, what is this? The Queen of Cups. Okay, you're very psychic, like the High Priestess. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so this, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what's this? Yep, and there we go. You turned the wheels. You did something to yank and crank that wheel, okay? And it's turning in your favor. You're very intuitive. You're very good at what you do. Keep trusting your gut. Keep doing that, because that makes the wheel turn in your favor, collective. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Things have been moving slow. What about this Nine of Pentacles? This could be a child, a younger child that you take care of. This could be an older adult child. Nine of Wands. They're having a hard time. This could be just a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus who hasn't been able to come up to you. There's blocks. There's distraction. They get distracted easily, probably. Or they're defensive. Yeah, they're defensive. They're very stubborn. Okay, this is Earth with fire energy. So, I don't know, relationship issues? Somebody feels left out. Okay, this could be just a masculine, like young energy, or masculines look at you and they feel left out of your energy. What is this? An emperor. Whoa. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh. Let's go on to the next one. Two of Wands. What are you trying to say about the Two of Wands? Spirit. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to take this dump. The Two of Wands is a Four of Swords. So somebody's healed up. They've had enough time to heal. That's what it feels like. Somebody's had enough time to make the decision and come towards you and heal. Okay, Spirit's like, we're done. TikTok, you know, collective, High Priestess. This could be Empress energy. She's making her wheel turn. And they see it. They know it. Emperor is watching you and feels left out of your life. Okay, they know they have to come in and make an offer. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of sexual attraction here, but they might be experiencing a lot of things that they have to release and let go, and a lot of losses, finances, okay, and even STD. This is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So this is sex, drugs, money, other people's money, and rock and roll. This person, they might be a Scorpio. And their world is not turning yet. They're not able to meet you where you're at. That's what's going on. Okay. They can't finish the cycle fast enough. They're a little bit behind you. Okay. They need you to slow down, collective. They need you to not do such a fast race. They need you to like slow it down. Slow it down. I don't think you should, but I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know if you want to slow it down. Three of Pentacles. Nobody's working with them. Okay. Spirit tells them that you're their wish come true, that they left behind. They left a wish come true behind. They walked away. Look, it's a masculine. They walked away. So they want to come back. And be with you. She lost that love and feeling. Oh, whoa, that love. These are all songs that I don't like, but they're coming. So this person may like songs that you don't like, Look, they're very emotional. They're confused. They don't know what to do. Like something has shifted and they know it. Okay? They might be calling on dark spirits, the underground, Hecate. They might like, what are those dogs? I don't know what they, Doberman Pinchers almost. But, yeah, she does have like kind of like Doberman Pinchers, I think. Or Hound Dog or something. Their mother might have something to do with this. The year of the dog. Interesting energy. Okay, so how's this going to move forward with this emperor? What's coming in the future with this emperor? Oh, and let me give you the description of some Cancer energy that I found. So the Cancer is the moon energy, which I just... What did I do with it? Here it is, the moon energy. Okay, so let me show you the moon energy, and I found this info, my notes. So with the moon energy, it really is about secrets, family matters. This is my interpretation, okay? Secret love affairs, envy, gossip, manipulation. It really has to do with the maternity, okay? It was always best that the child came out looking like the man back in the day because they did not have DNA tests. And so unless the man, the man could always, how animals can reject, and like mothers who little animals who become mothers can reject their babies when there's like an unusual baby. Okay, that's in our DNA, like this survival thing. So we're talking. Okay, so Cancer to me also rules mental illness. Okay, and I put hide the loca energy, scapegoats, orphan child. Okay, back in the day, they would hide the crazies, and they would hide the orphan childs. They would go off to Wonderland. And then, oh, that's my brother, that's my sister from my mom and dad. Like they would do crazy things. This also rules original land and ancestors. So this was something that I think it's feasible to say, like there's something going on with this emperor and the moon. Okay, like the moon energy. It was a full moon, but this is a crescent moon. So I kind of have a feeling that this person knows about energy manipulation. Let's just say energy manipulation. All right, let's find out. What can you tell me more about the future energy with this emperor and my collective? Please and thank you. What can you tell me about this future energy between the emperor and my collective spirit? What's going on with this possible Scorpio? What other signs do we have here? Cancer. I think the world could be Aquarius. They've got to finish something. They're very optimistic about coming to you, collective, but they got to finish something. They haven't been able to finish it. It's a number 9. Okay, it's going to still take a minute. Couple minutes. The Tower. They don't have enough time for you, is what I understand. They don't have the time. There's no time to waste. Something about like they are locked out of your timeline. That's what it feels like, okay? It feels like they're locked out of your timeline. They cannot make it towards you. Yes, look at this. 15. What is this about? The Bear. They need to balance. They need to still, I heard they still need to define themselves, which is not what I expected, but they still need to get a hold on how to live in this world, maintain themselves. Yeah, they're far away. They're far away and they're in choppy waters. They're feeling isolated, far away, without any help, in choppy waters. And Spirit is not allowing them to come to my collective without without anything. They have to have something for you, okay? This is a taker. They might have been a taker in the past with you. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. I may say he or she, just interchange the energies. With the writer, they want to come towards you. They want to move towards you, but it's going to take time. This looks like it's at a distance. You know, being on ship takes time. The number 3, the Empress energy, and the number 10, and the number 1 again, and the Garden. They want to come out. They want to come out. They want to come and say, hey, I want to be with you. No, I don't know, not like that, but hey, notice me. They want to get noticed. I heard they want to be a contender. Oh, what is that? Oh, you cut this person off. Number 10. It's a done deal for you. You already cut it off. You already cut it off. This person has emotions for you. Yeah, somebody's hermiting their energy. You might be Scorpio. They might be Scorpio. And that, you know, this is that Scorpio energy here. So they've been hiding out, trying to heal. And something's up with their money. Oh, came out twice. Cancer energy. Something with their mother, maybe. They've been healing a mother wound. A father. It could be mother and father. They might have had a fucked up, excuse me. They might have had a bad childhood. But they totally see you. Sun. The moon and the sun. They want to come and communicate to you. They think about you a lot at night, in particular. 27. Oh yeah, you've kicked this person to the curb. They're very confused as to like why you guys aren't together. They're kind of like they came out of this dark spell. This could be like a moon spell or something. And you moved on and you healed. But look, this person wanted to take from you. Spirit's reminding me they wanted to take, but they want to only come and take. Again, the same message we received yesterday. They're takers. Yeah. They've been sending like confusion energy so you don't get your stuff done. So you don't become a star. You don't be seen, and they know it. And now the next thing is that they're going to have to come in the physical with a physical ass message. Number 927. Number 9. 927. Okay. They're a snake. They're a cold-hearted snake. We don't take you. Get back. Get back to where you... Somebody's name might be Joseph, Joe, Joanne, Jean. Oh my God, look at you. You got all these goodies in different baskets. You're harvesting from your heart and soul. I don't like this energy. Oh my God, you're bountiful. You're bountiful. And you ain't, this is the thing, you're not bothering anybody. Like you're not stepping on any toes. And this person wants to anchor you down. Bingo. They want to anchor you down. All right, we're done. We're so done. Okay, we're going to do another Lenormand spread. Just for fun. Just to see what the future is. So this person does not have good intentions. They're a snake. The world ain't turning for them, so they want to come and siphon your energy through your, if you have SEX. We're going to do one last spin. They want to spin the block. They want to come and spin the block with you. And if you let them, you're going to live to regret it, my lady. You're going to live to regret it. Like, us tarot readers are here to help you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, if you don't like my style, that's fine. There's so many great tarot readers out there. Okay, and there's so many that are not great that charge over $100, which is insane. But they're hard to trust, aren't they? God, man, it's hard to trust these tarot readers. All right, so let's see what we can get as advice moving forward for the collective. What do we need to know? Why do we keep getting... This is like, yeah, the dog. Okay, you want somebody loyal. You might be year of the dog. You might be very attractive. 18, the Venusian number, which also leads to 9, endings. Okay? You're going to decide. Somebody's coming back, and you're going to get to decide if you want to be with this person, but you don't get to choose. You don't get to see who's coming down the pipeline, who's around the corner. You just know that old crap, old funky shoes, old clothes, you know, an old jalopy is coming back. That's what you get right now. Okay, and that's going to confuse you, because then you're going to get in your emotions. Okay, and what do we say? We don't, feminines, we don't make decisions from our emotional space. You have to be logical. You have to be centered. You have to be calm, cool, and collected, okay? Why not? Men do it all the time. Yep, look at this ship. They're coming! It's a dragon! Fuck, get away from us. Ooh, they want to root. Ew! They want to plant their root. Oh God, it's a heavy no. Hell no. But they're coming. Okay, Spirit's saying we try to make them stop, but they still come and come and come. So you're going to have to face some of this. But Spirit has been protecting us. Okay, let's see. Now I got to dig in a little bit more if they want me to. All right, so we're going to do this deck. Okay, so we're going to do this deck for advice, because it kind of got weird. But let's see. You're going to be someone who's a loyal person, okay? You have a lot of loyalty to you. They're going to ask you to make a decision, but you're going to be confused when this person comes and unsettles your emotions. Those are choppy waters, okay? They're going to try to get you off center. They're going to try to make you retaliate. Look, they are a sneaky MFer. Sneaky. They're gross. They could be of like Nordic or fair skin, fair eyes. Okay. Could be an earth sign. Just take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. What's the advice? We got to give my collective some advice, because this is strange effing energy. Somebody's coming towards you. Obviously, they must be watching you. Or somebody might be sending somebody in, okay? Because I was thinking about my hotel days. I used to work at like where celebrities would go. Famous singer, which I just mentioned her yesterday, actually. I remember that I never met her, but I met her husband, and my thoughts were like, that's her husband? But I remember something about him. He was, shall I say, more like a handler, okay? He would be the face for her. And I was like, okay, so he would make sure, like, he would be the middleman for her activities and things, which makes kind of life easier for a nice superstar, a wonderful superstar. But it freaked me out, because I'm like, wait. I did a little research at work, you know, just, you know, it wasn't much. And I was told he was married. I mean, he was had been married and had kids. He was married to her, the superstar. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, so this is very good. Like, he just has to be with her and travel with her and, you know, get to enjoy the fun life. And his kids are going to be all taken care of and stuff. So there's a lot of energy coming down the pipeline here. I don't know why I have to tell you that story, but it's like somebody wants to handle you, right? Because you're going towards success. So they want to be able to be like, let me take care of that for you. Let me go get the car. Let me go make reservations. Like, you can hire someone, or a relative will help you out, or you could do all that shit on your own. That's how you made it to the top anyway. So let me give you some advice here on this situation, because no, my collective does not need a handler. Okay, we don't need somebody handling our reservations. I can do all that. Oh, heck yeah. Sisterhood. Wish wisely. Okay, so it's time to hang out with the girlfriends, I guess. It's time to just be with other women who get it, okay? They might be older than you or more mature than you. Mystery, number 5. Wish wisely. Yeah, if you wish this person to come back at any point in time, or your subconscious doesn't realize that, you know, you're toxic for yourself, you're kind of messed up. You're kind of going to be set, like, in place for a while. All right, it's getting really hot. I got to go. Thank you for these messages, Spirit. Flourish. They want you to be single, carefree. Okay, yes? I'm going to read this to you. My love is. It says, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Yeah, if you're not absolutely feeling 100% about something, stay single, go for a hike, center your energy. You got to stay full. If something is overwhelming you emotionally, maybe I don't know why I'm saying that. Let me get one more. Yeah, inspiration. You're an inspiration. Like, if this is solo energy, like, you are going to become a wife. You're very loyal. This is like white wedding dress energy. Okay. Let me just throw a room for us and see what else we can get. Close your ears. See what comes off on this energy. I like it. What do we need to know, Spirit? Anything more, please, and thank you. Before I melt. Oh, that just came off my lap. Okay. Oh. This one's way out in left field. Okay. I think, I'm not even going to say what it is. I have no idea. Let's figure this out. Answers. This is ancestral God, Odin. This is a very powerful one. A revealing message, signs, insight, inspiration, good health. Okay, you embody good health. They were trying to make you sick. That's why it came all. It came right onto my. I'm gonna be healthy. It came right onto my lap, right in between my legs. Okay, your punana is super healthy. Your magic stick is really healthy. Spirit, you're so funny. Good health, enthusiasm, truth, power of words, true vision. Blessings, everyone. Blessings, blessings. That's what it means. They said it, not me. Hi, Wayne Scott Wayne. Thank you for being here. What's going on? Okay, ooh, that's the punana. That is the punana. Oh my God, this is the Cancer energy. That is a pocket full of delight, pocket full of fun. If I can find it, please, 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 please. You're not here. Okay. Maybe you're somewhere else in the world. Let's get this one. Pertha? Is that Pertha? Yeah, it's Pertho. Pertho. And this is about birth, prophecy, and fate. Sisterhood. Your sister might have tried to change your fate. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. What's this one? This is on mystery. Okay, mystery. Let's see what you mean to me. It means manners. And mystery, this is manners number 5. So things are going to change, and they're you know, this is mysterious energy. It's hard to move in it. This is about mankind. Expect to receive aid. You're going to get help. Okay, this is why I needed to do the runes, because many of you they don't want you to dip down into depression. They want you to keep praying in the morning. I think I said don't use your devices in the morning. So like maybe you weren't able to use your devices this morning, but they want, or maybe move your devices further, because I've been sleeping better, moved my devices further where they charge from me. So that's another thing. This is mankind. Expect to receive aid. The individual or the human race, your attitude towards yourself via friends, enemies, social order, intelligence, foresight, awareness, and divine structure. This is right now. People are very stressed about how the things are moving, but it's a mystery. But just keep giving good faith that it's going to work out. Okay, it is like we're going to be, as a collective, we're going to be going through choppy waters, because there are these people who are trying to emotionally get us all riled up and tangled up. Okay, when we're really about nature and grounding ourselves. But with the heat wave and with things like that, it's really hard. So you have to pray, you have to cleanse, purify, eat clean. I heard eat clean. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got. All right, you guys. So thank you so much. Stay on top of your game. You guys are doing great. Spirit's happy with you. Keep going. Okay. Much love and light. Until next time, I'll meet you at the live. Take care. Don't forget to like, please. Thank you. And you can subscribe. And at 18,700, we're almost there. I will be giving 7 free readings, okay? Thank you. You'll be on the live. I want to answer your questions.